We've played 4 minutes. Here's another shot, and it's a goal. Just catching John Curry going down. Zach Boychuk.
Curry was down. Look at this. Look at the space.
Double screen.
Oh, man, right underneath the crossbar. That's an NHL goal, Gracie.
And Nazi Oscar Osala flub a chance like that. Curry coming along. What a hit by Tim Wallace on Matsumoto. It's exactly what the Penguins want to do here. That time a weak clearing bid didn't have any momentum. It's kept onside. Rodney holds it. Center point. Chris Terry tip shot. Big save, and it's a goal.
Chris Terry makes the slap pass, and there is Curry got a piece of that too.
Now, and here's a high lob. Sneap gloves. Oh, Sneap is charged into. If that is not a charging call, I don't know what is. Sterling is in there. Joey Mormina, if the referee can call a goaltender interference from 100 feet away, how does he miss a charge like that? Shame on you. John Hines is irate on the bench. That is the definition of a board charge.
Well, if nothing comes out of this is going to be amazing. We'll iron it out.
So we'll take a break and settle it down, but with 2 referees out there, fellas, join the party. We're having fun.
And dedicated
watch
to
the
helping
steps.
You find solutions
all right,
for
count the steps.
Taking Sneap off.
Work,
Are you
worship,
kidding?
Or go to school in Luzerne, Lackawanna, or Wyoming counties. Become a member today. Visit any of their convenient locations
Leaves
in
his
Wilkes-Barre,
feet.
44,
this is a
Hazelton,
joke.
Mountaintop, their newest location in Dallas, or their e-vert.
Guys, 2 here, right?
This is how the fight starts.
CrossValleyFCU.org. They're your community credit union, and they look forward to serving you.
Fraser has to make that goalie interference call, though, so we can all know he's there. Probably bummed out he has to wear a helmet.
Just spiced up its lineup with a spicy
show us his
Southwest
haircut,
breakfast
too.
burrito.
Get one late. Ryan Craig on there. He's been very good on the face-offs. Charlotte has this one.
The checkers, a wrist shot, and it's a goal. It's tipped in front, and it's John Matsumoto getting a stick on it.
Just get back out there, get to work. That's a perfect deflection. That's just a good goal. Nothing John Curry could do. It just deflected down on him.
Fire one out of the zone, and Chris Terry's on board. Centering pass back to Riley Nash. He is robbed on the doorstep. Riley Nash, the rookie out of Cornell. Some hard hitting. Now here's a steal by Chris Collins. Collins comes down one-on-one, fires a shot. He scores! Chris Collins jumps on a loose puck, takes it down, fires a shot. It dribbles through the legs of Justin Pogge. And the Penguins get a let's have some life goal right through the wickets. It dribbles into the back of the net. And the Penguins are on the board. And Chris Collins, who was robbed last night, cashes in today. Big goal at 18:03. 2 minutes after Charlotte made it 3-0. The Penguins have made it a 2-goal game again.
His 9th of the season.
The Penguins would be good too, because again, Charlotte sold a trip call about as weak as dental floss that the refs bought, and they cashed in on the power play. Quick shot, and that's a goal. Charlotte comes right back. Curry had it in the glove, dropped it at 18:38. So just 35 seconds after Collins gave the Penguins some life. The period. Penguins will get a power play, probably going to carry over unless there's a miracle face-off win. And the Penguins in a world of trouble, down 4-1. Here's a wrist shot, through a screen, rebound, goal! It's ahead of the clock, it's going to be a good goal! The Penguins get that miracle goal right at the buzzer. They're going to talk about it, but it looks like they beat the buzzer. The second goal is going up on the board, and the Penguins get a biggie. They don't use replay in the American Hockey League. Now the question might be, was there 0.3 of a second? So they need to drop the puck because the period is not over. There's 0.3 of a second left, and the Penguins get a monster goal at 19:59.
Brett Sterling, his 16th of the season.
On the road against their top competition tonight. They're off to a great start. Joe Vitale forechecks on Belmore. That's a good hit. Bortuzzo had a notion to sneak in. Right now the checkers, McFlicker, who scored a goal. We've got some rough stuff going over here. Tangrady's in a fight. And who is he with? He's with Brett Sutter, and Tangrady with a nice takedown. Stoosh, I did not see that develop.
It's a hit. Now look at Jerome Samson. This guy does not like to play physical. I complimented him at the beginning of the game, but he was thumped into the boards. Tangrady's going to go for probably a boarding call. I didn't see the actual hit. I saw the result of, but now Sutter and Tangrady.
So
Tangrady will get the extra 2.
Got hit by Tangrady, and then Sutter jumped in.
Yes, he's taken.
So this should be an instigator on Sutter then.
One would think, but I don't think that's going to be the case because Tangrady's hit.
And very close to jumping in as the third man was Belmore. And nice job by Tangrady. Wow, a heavy left, and Sutter either didn't want in or he just lost his balance. Tango's a very big man at 6'3", close to 6'4", and taking care of business.
Yeah.
So there's an additional penalty, it looks like, to the Penguins. He and Lurd couldn't quite get it going, and Zach Sill signs up to finish yet another big hit. Nice swat away. Charlotte had 6 players on the ice on a very liberal line change, and here's Tim Wallace gloving a puck down. Wallace across the way, shoots and scores! What a goal! Tim Wallace finds the net. Stoosh, he actually fanned on the shot, fooled Pogge. Everybody went stage left, and Tim Wallace with a snagglepuss, stage right to the back of the net. 4-3, and here come the Pens.
To take a line out of one of my favorite movies. Well, let's have a look at the replay. Tim Wallace, he fanned right there. Pogge goes down, little touch as Wallace was being twisted all over God's creation. What a goal! And we got a one-goal hockey game here. That's Wallace's 13th of the season. You want to talk a lucky one? I think we'll take that.
8:27 is the time, and you know what, Stoosh? Charlotte has turned the puck over a ton at their own blue line.
His 13th of the season.
Their one power play goal took less than 4 seconds, and they win another offensive faceoff. Here's a look. Nick Johnson has Mormina open at the near point, lifts a pass over for Ryan Craig. Craig quickly to Bortuzzo, tip shot, kicking around, it's a goal! The Penguins score! It's on like Donkey Kong! A 4-4 tie, and the Penguins with another face-off victory crash the net. Pogge's on his back doing a snow angel, and we got 4 goals apiece in Wilkes-Barre. This is amazing.
Oh, this is unbelievable. What a comeback. That's the crash the net play that Coach Hines was talking about, getting in front of Justin Pogge, but not in front of him. Don't stop until that puck's in the net. Take a look what Eric Tangrady does right here. A little kick, a little stuff. The puck slides underneath. That's going to be Tangrady's goal, Gracie. That is his. The big dog ties it up.
So Tangrady on the Robert Bortuzzo blast. Kicks the puck, gets a stick on it, guides it through the pads. Johnson is trying to look at it too. And the Penguins get a goal from Tangrady on the power play. Tang goes back on top with his 17th.
Goal scored by number 25, Eric Tangrady. His 17th of the season.
Hutchinson loses out. Blanchard has it. Behind the net, Wagner is all over his tail. Back on the far wing point, it's knocked down. Brett Sterling trying to jump around his man. Belmore uses the bigger body to make himself wide. Sterling finishing a hit as well. What action. 3 minutes to go in the period. Charlotte is onside. They got a man open in front. Backdoor play. Curry a save. Backhand goal. Riley Nash was left alone.
Came right out in front. Little stick handling move. Curry went down thinking the shot was coming first, and nice backhander by Riley Nash. Tucks it inside the far post. Penguins are not done by any means. You know that with the way they've been playing, they almost had a 5-4 lead. Brian Lurk slapped at a bouncing puck and missed.
To Osala. Penalty coming up, it looks like, on the Penguins. So coming out of the zone, it's going to be a late power play, and Veilleux and Osala getting into it. The Penguins are going to have a penalty. They're probably trying to even up the stakes right now. Veilleux is having a real problem with Osala as Potter. Now Rodney gives a shove, so everybody's trying to get tangled up. There was an original call against the Penguins. I did not see it. It was away from the play, behind the action.
Penguins number 44.
Here's a chance for Charlotte.
2 minutes each for unsportsmanlike conduct. Penguins bench minor being served by number 17, Jeff Walker. Time of the penalties, 19:38.
So a bench minor on the Penguins. And now Pogge comes up on Bortuzzo, and we're going to have a brawl. Bortuzzo got clunked in the head by Justin Pogge, who probably knows he's not having his best game. Now Pogge just hit the linesman trying to throw a punch. Pogge looks like a frustrated man. He's lost his first 3 decisions to the Penguins. He's let in a couple of tough goals today. Jeff Walker clearly was stirring the soup in his kitchen. And now Pogge looks like he's having an old-fashioned meltdown. Oh, fans, you want to see this third period? Listen in, this is going to be fun. Walker is in the box. Veilleux and Osala in the dressing room. Brian Strait giving a word or two to Justin Pogge. This is a group of teams. We could see these guys in the playoffs. We're definitely going to see them Wednesday night, folks. Back as hard as they can. Right now, we're going to take a break, but before we go, fans, you can text the word power. Wow, Pogge is really laying into Tim Wallace right now. A lot of yelling and talking. Usually a goaltender shrugs things off. Pogge's having a real tough time today. And Tim Wallace is like, you're talking to me? You talking to me? Fans, text the word power to 24587. You might get a chance to shoot and win a Dodge, Jeep, or Chrysler vehicle on Fan Appreciation Night. 10 lucky fans will qualify and be given 2 free tickets to the Penguins game on April 8th against Hershey. Enter today for your chance to win. So thanks to our great friends at Dodge, Chrysler, and Jeep. All you got to do is text those numbers, and you may very well be on the ice. We're going to have 10 people selected to shoot for a chance to win the new car. Right now, we're going to kick it back to the studio. It looks like they're sorting out some penalties. Penguins captain Ryan Craig is having a very calm discussion with Nicholas Blanchard. Blanchard is one of the captains for the Checkers. He's wearing an A today. There's going to be an explanation from the referees right now, who are Ryan Frazier and Ian Croft. Pogge, definitely with the stick in his hand, holding his gloves, gave the two-arm shiver, almost like a cross-checking motion, to the back of the head of one of the Penguins. I think it was Robert Bortuzzo, right after the horn sounded. So I'm sure we'll have a full announcement on penalties. We'll get you caught up on everything across the board: theater, skill, goals, negative emotion. The Penguins and the Checkers developing a dislike for each other. And all the crowd's chanting.
I hear the chant. It's my favorite part of this building when they do that. I love it.
They are on it. Now we're playing 4-on-4 hockey for another minute and 15. The Penguins at home. The whole building. Stoosh, turn up the crowd, Mike.
Yeah, listen to this.
So here's Carson trying to break things down in the seconds.
25, Eric Tangradi, 2 minutes for slashing.
Oh, it's a slash. Yeah. So it was not the puck going over the glass. So Charlotte with a great chance here. This is important. Up on high, it's Boychuk. Across, hard shot. Curry, a rebound, shot off the boards, and an easy goal. Booted him. So now we've got 10 more seconds of 4-on-4. Riley Nash a shot. Curry a save, rebound, goal. The active pad off of John Curry. Too much.
Goals, those two in Norfolk. Are they going to put Patrick Killeen in? Yeah, he's going to get his first AHL action.
I think the time has come. Mikhail Jordan, who we've hardly said his name. Jordan gets his third of the season, and Patrick Killeen is in the net, up from Wheeling. Nice to see Patrick get a chance. Not the right circumstances, of course. Full minutes, as you mentioned, Stushin. Here's a shorthanded chance. Quick shot. Killeen a save. Penguins touched a high stick. Rebound controlled. Killeen lets it whiz by, and we're going to have yet another Checkers power play. Coach Hines said the number 2 key of the game was to stay out of the box. Stoosh, we can break it down any way we want. The Penguins have taken too many penalties today.
Yeah, and that's what he didn't want to have happen. This is something, though, but with Charlotte's speed, you can't slow him down by using the stick in the midsection or something, whatever Vitale did. It looks like it's either going to be a hook or a hold.
It was definitely a hook behind the play. Yeah. How they want to interpret it, it doesn't matter. You can't put the stick on the guy open waiting for a pass and expect to get away with it.
That's absolutely right. So now it's Ryan Craig and Tim Wallace.
He's in the box, too. What is this?
Maybe
misconduct?
Yeah, it could be. Could very well be. He may got a 10-minute.
So things just not going the way the Penguins would like to see right now, and Charlotte is just, again, the fresh legs showing. Quick shot and a goal right off the face-off. A corner pick by Zach Boychuk, so he has his second upstairs goal, and Killeen getting a taste of the shooting accuracy from one of the highest offensive teams. That's 4 power play goals now by
it is.
So Boychuk gets the hat trick. Side, right by the hash marks. Good peel off the boards. Checkers backhand shot and a goal. What a move by Drayson Bowman. Wide of the near post. And Kevin Bayou going to finish a check. Bouncing puck. Jumps over the stick of Casey Bohr. And here's a steal by Sterling. Sterling a shot and a goal.
9-2-5, and they're going to keep working. And they're going to keep making their living. 7:24 to go with 4 goals. Gracie, I'm going to keep saying it. We said it how many times? You can only say it's not over yet enough. But this absolutely great game. Brian Rodney, the defense that
Chris
activates.
Terry was
Chris
good,
Terry,
too.
very
Yeah.
good. And that's enough for them. Brett Sterling, great game for the Penguins. Love the Tim Wallace and the Eric Tangradi goals. Chris Collins finally getting back on the score sheet.
There's more.